Hi, it's Monica from Mystic Lashes. I'm talking to you today about money. So money is a subject that some people find to be very sore subject. But in life, money is a driving force. And I wanted to talk to you about the fact that money doesn't have to be viewed as a negative thing. So when you're raising your prices, or when you're establishing your price, or when you're establishing your business, or when you go in somewhere and pay someone for their services, it doesn't have to be seen as something bad. The main thing about money is it really depends where you get your drive from. Because if you're working and doing something just to get money, just to get the financial hold on the almighty dollar or pound or euro, then, it might be the wrong thing that drives you. What I always think to myself, and I always say to my students, is that money will always follow. So if you find something that you really enjoy and you're really passionate about it and you want to go and get your life better and enhance other people's lives, that's the key. So once you get that right and you almost stop thinking about doing it for yourself, but think about doing something for other people. How can other people's lives benefit by the thing that you're doing? If you look at it from that perspective and forget about chasing the money will always follow. So if you give people more than they pay them for, they will come back, they will recommend you, they will want to help you grow your business. But this is all because you're not actually doing this because they give you more money. You're giving them things sometimes that are not tangible things. The things that is like a support or a kind word or a smile or something because you care and you want to give them more. And because you do, that's why they'll come back, and that's why they will make you money in the long run. So the more things you give people for free, actually the more you can get out of it, not only for yourself to make you feel better, to grow your self-esteem, your well-being, your persona, your presence in the world, doing something good, but that also always will bring you money. There's always money that follows that. So you don't really have to worry and concentrate on your business. Oh my God, I need to make money. I know money is very, very important because we all need it. We all need to pay our bills, our mortgage, our car, our stuff that we buy for our services. It's all very important. But the bottom line is, one, you have to always invest. But two, if you invest yourself and the money into something that you enjoy and it can benefit other people, then the results will be beyond the imagining. It will take it far beyond of what you think is possible. So don't worry about investing money. Don't worry about saying to people that you need to charge money, but don't do it for the money. Don't just do it because it's money. Don't just do it because it pays you 50, 60, 70 pound an hour. That's not the right drive, because you will never be able to give it 100% from your heart. Because if you hate that hour, that you're working on that person doing whatever that is that you're doing, then it's really not enhancing anyone's life, because the clients will know it, you'll know it. Yes, you'll hold a piece of paper in your hand, but it will actually mean not a lot, because we spend so much time at work every single day. And if you're doing something that you absolutely hate, then what is the point? What is actually the point of living? Some people are looking for the whole, the purpose of life. But, if you enjoy what you do, there's this corny saying, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. You will still have to put the work in, but the work is not really going to feel like work. It's not going to feel hard. You're not going to dread Mondays. You're not going to think, oh my God, roll on weekend so I can stop working. It's going to bring a completely different meaning to your life. And that's really what you want, because once you fill your own cup, and if you picture life being a cup, if you fill your own cup and you're happy and content and you do things for you, then you'll be able to help people fill their own cups, so you'll be able to help them and guide them and direct them and just enrich their lives. So when it comes to money, then, if you think about, if you're unhappy in where you are right now, then that means something needs to change. That means you need to drive the change. And I read in my diary today, actually, I've got a little passion planner, and it's got reminders of every week. It's got little reminders, and it said that the only constant in life is change. So I wouldn't beat yourself up if you've been doing something for many years and you think it doesn't really do it for me anymore. I don't really want to go in. I dread going in. I don't enjoy it anymore. Find something else. It doesn't have to be lashes. It doesn't have to be brows. It doesn't have to be beauty. It can be anything else. But if you think for a minute that, you like beauty products, you like having your lashes done, you like chatting to people and you're very outgoing, or maybe you're quite quiet and you like to become more outgoing, then maybe doing services like that, maybe learning how to do these things, maybe training, with us and seeing how you get on. Maybe that's a solution, because if you don't try, how are you going to know? And what if you try and it turns out to be the best decision you've ever made? I've got some really cool stuff coming up for you, and that's where I'll talk to you a little bit about my journey. And I've also got a little collab coming with someone that has been on the journey as well, and just to show you and give you an idea how life can actually change, and it doesn't always seem so smooth. And when you decide on one path, you don't have to stay on that path forever. So if you think to yourself, I'm a really successful solicitor, or I'm really happy, tending to horses or children or anything, that's fine. But if there is a little bit of a doubt in your mind that, oh my God, is this all I was made to do? Is this it? Is this it for the whole life? Am I going to be hating my life every single day I go to work? Am I going to be dreading the Mondays every single week it comes? Then maybe there is something that you need to change, and maybe there's this is a wake-up call, and if you need one, please treat this as one. So if you do feel like that, don't give up. Don't give up, and be sure to make change. There is many opportunities out there. You can be your own boss, you can work for someone else, you can train yourself, you can retrain yourself, you can start from nothing and be super successful. You can absolutely do that. So don't ever give up on yourself. And the money, I promise you, if I can promise you one thing, is the money will always follow. If you do an amazing job, and if you do something that you really enjoy, and you ensure that your cup is full and you fill other people's cup, and you give more than you're being paid for, I can guarantee you that the money will follow. So don't ever let the money drive you. I mean, money can be a great driving force, but if you're trying to do something beyond that to enrich your life and someone else's, then the money can't be a driving force. The money will always be there, and I promise you, you'll make the most amazing lives for you and your family. What all you need to do is sometimes change. Take that step, take that difficult, test, or try that difficult course that you thought it was difficult, or invest that money and do it. Do it for you, do it for your family. And I guarantee, if you find, it's maybe not even if, but when you start that journey, and when you find something that you're meant to do for that period of time, it might not be something that you're meant to do forever, but for that period of time, if you find something that you're meant to be doing, your life will transform into something absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. And you will never ever look back, and you won't have to work crazy hours. You won't have to do all sorts of things. You will just be able to be there and be present in the moment, and you'll be a better person for yourself. You'll be a better person for your children. You'll be a better person for your spouse or for your colleagues. You will be happier. I promise you that. So I hope this all comes together and makes sense. There will be a lot more information coming. I'm meeting today with this exciting person, so I'll be talking to you about that a bit later on, and we'll be doing some more conversations together, because I want to give you an idea of really how things started for me and for other people, and how that could help you grow your business and sort of start you on your journey. So always amazing talking to you, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks. Bye.